Okay, guys, welcome back to Six Pack Be Gone. And here today, we're here to talk about none other than Katina Eats Kilos. I hope I got that right at least, or I like to just call her the Warrior Princess. And we're going to talk about her food eating abilities today, and of course, what I give her on a scale of 1 to 10 in her food eating abilities. But first, let's talk about her food eating abilities. This girl is let's just put it this way. There are clips that, if I guess just I could say it in one simpler turn, this girl can eat. She's definitely a girl that can hang with the boys. She may not be able to eat the biggest food challenges from what I've seen, but she definitely, definitely can eat a lot for as little as she is. But not to confuse little with doesn't mean you can eat a lot, of course. Being little means nothing. It's all really about stomach capacity and everything. But this girl is definitely can eat a lot. She's definitely the kind of girl that will just sit there and try her absolute hardest. Even though she doesn't have like the hugest stomach capacity there is, um, compared to other food eaters, like Joel or her boyfriend Randy. Um, but this is a girl that can eat a lot. I mean, she can put down like 8 pounds. That's a real struggle, it seems like, for her a little bit. But I've seen her do 8 pound food challenges. But anything kind of beyond that, it seems like she gets stopped, which isn't necessarily a bad thing considering. I mean, you got to consider like 8 pounds in general, how heavy that is for any one particular person to eat. Even for me, eating 8 pounds is difficult on any kind of level. But it seems like when she gets to like anything above 8, it can definitely, like this omelet one right here was 10, and this was able to obviously shut her down. But guys, 10 pounds for any human being to eat is, like I said, quite extraordinary. There's only a few elite people in the world that are going to be able to eat 10 pounds worth of food like this. And this omelet here was 10, and so that's a lot. But I mean, this girl can do 8 pounds for sure from what I've seen. Anything beyond that, it seems like, I'm not going to say she can't do it. Maybe she can. If anybody can, find me more stuff of her doing like 9 pounds or anything like that, like legitimately 9 pounds, then I'm open to that. Now, like even this burger she has going here, I think it was like 8 pounds, and she gets it like within that hour mark and everything, which is, like I said, is incredibly impressive for any one person to eat 8 pounds worth of food is extraordinary. And like I said, this isn't me like knocking on her in any way or anything like that, because everything, guys, like she's doing with all these clips here that I'm showing of her content is incredibly impressive for any human being to really do this, especially this, not very big girl. But like I said, guys, she can eat. Now, ironically, funny actually, she used to live in the same area that I live. Well, not quite in the exact location, but she lived in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, I believe. That's where she lived. She never really said it, but it's where I think she pretty much lived. If she ever comments in here and confirms that, or maybe it was Post Falls, I don't know. But I live in Bonners Ferry, Idaho, and we were actually both. The first time I ever saw her content was there was this burger at CDL Bar and Grill in Washington, in Decoy, Washington. I think if I pronounced that right. A burger I've yet to go back and haven't rematched. They're really the only food challenge that's ever stopped me. And this was like 3 years ago. I was very new into doing food challenges in general. So this burger, I went down and did it twice and lost both times, but I did better my second time. I got everything but I think the bottom portion of the bun or something like that. Now, this is before I was on YouTube and I wasn't filming at that particular time, but I will go back and rematch that burger. and it's on the to-do list. But this burger weighs like 9 pounds, and she went down and tried it, and she failed, uh, of course, like I did, you know. And this burger really came in about at 9 pounds, and this would have been, early on in her, her eating thing too, like mine. And, so I don't know if she could, go back and rematch it, but she ended up actually sending, I think, Scotty down, which I'm going to do a video on Scotty. I've already said that before, down to challenge the burger. And Scotty was able to get this 9 pound burger. And I think he got it in a half an hour. And I think he started with the fries, if I remember right, in that amount of time. Even just, I think what I'm saying is it just took him literally that half an hour to just get that burger. And then I think Scotty started in on the fries, because you have to do a family order of fries with the burger too, which is not easy because, you got a family order of fries with a burger, that weighs 9 pounds. And and maybe it's 9 pounds with everything. I don't know. It has a 5-star rating on foodchallenges.com, which I believe the burger was like a 5-star rating. I'm looking forward to doing it, and I didn't like the bottom portion of the bun. I found it absolutely terrible. But we got to do it, and it's all, like I said, it's on the to-do list. Ironically funny about the whole thing was that the burger was like this undefeated burger for like 10 years. And, I remember seeing it on foodchallenges.com, and I called them and they were like, oh, no one's beaten it in like 10 years. And I was like, wow, and it was just kind of in this town down there where they were just out of the way and everything. And so I went down there thinking like, oh, I'm going to get the first victory on this burger in 10 years. It's mine. And they're kind of laughing at me on the phone. I wouldn't literally say that, but it was just kind of funny. So I went down there, failed, went down a second time, did a little better, failed. And then I see her video, um, that she went down there and she had this video like, I'm here for the glory and everything. I don't know if Katina was thinking the same thing I was thinking, like, oh, no one's got this burger and I'm gonna beat it, and or whatever, and get the first victory against it. And I guess what I'm saying is, if there is a food challenge and no one's beaten it in 10 years, um, now that YouTube is here, with more people, more information on where these things are, it's a possibility, challenge like that not lasting for very long. But they're kind of in this location too, where they were hidden, little town out in the middle of nowhere. And I think that had a lot to do with it, maybe possibly too. And the thing weighs 9 pounds. Like I said, that's very big burger. But anyway, how good do I think Katina eats kilos is on a scale of 1 to 10, guys? I give her an 8 out of 10. I mean, it seems like 8 pounds is her limit. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Comment down below if you think she can eat more than 8 pounds. But it seems like that's where she's maxed, which, like I said, is an incredible amount of food for any one person to eat. And it's not a knock, but it seems like that's where I would put her, an absolute powerhouse eater and everything. Not knocking her or anything like that. Great eater. But it just seems like she will get stopped on the bigger challenges. But the one thing I do like about Katina, guys, is she will always, like, if a challenge is, too big or whatever, she'll just say, like, I'm at my limit, I'm at my capacity. And, obviously that takes a lot and to do stuff like that. But that's what I give her, guys. Absolute phenom eater, and an inspiration to female food eaters that should get into trying it too, and to stay fit. And that's what I like about Katina too. She stays fit. But let me know in the comment section down below if you guys agree with my assessment. Six pack be gone. Signing out.